You have about a 50-50 chance that you will break up, depending on how strong your relationship is. If you have a strong relationship, then you have a 50-50 chance. If your relationship is not that strong, maybe one of you cares more about the other than the other person, then it starts getting a little bit worse. You're looking more like 30-70, even 20-80, okay? So that's getting really skewed against your favor. All right. So it just depends on how strong your relationship is. So if your relationship is strong, okay, if the both of you really enjoy each other and you trust each other, then the best thing you can do, and all you can really do it once you go off to the Navy, is try to communicate with him as much as possible and make sure that you send him little knickknacks, okay, in the mail that's essentially telling him, hey, I'm thinking about you, send him little stuff like that. It could be anything, maybe something you put together, a little album or something that you put together and you send it to him. It could be just something that he tends to like. Maybe he loves a particular kind of food. Send it to him. Just keep, allow him to keep feeling like you are constantly in his thoughts. Okay. So besides the continuous communication, maybe through Skype or maybe through, phone calls, texting, the normal route, make sure you keep sending him stuff as well that shows that you're thinking about him. Okay. That's some of the best stuff you can do to try to maintain that relationship while you're in the Navy. Another thing you could honestly, is try to get some of your friends to surprise him as well. Try to get some of your friends to show up and hang out with him. Okay. And honestly, the why this is really helpful is they can talk about you to him. So they can, in essence, keep your spirit alive while they're hanging out with him physically, so that, he keeps remembering, yeah, this is how she is, and, your friend is talking about you and he's like, yeah, that's how she is. She's so funny like that. Remember that time she blah, 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 and they're all just hanging out and having a good time, and your name is constantly being brought up. So that's another way you can really go about trying to maintain that relationship, is get your friends to go see him and hang out with him and keep talking about you and bringing up good times, so that, he feels good and he still feels like you're in the picture. All right. So those are some of the things you can do, to try to maintain it and keep it going.